Hey traders, what's going on in the market today? Is this a bit of a fake out, meaning like what, a little bit of a rally to the upside we're getting right now? I know the trend is your friend, but let me share with you what I'm seeing right now. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so let me make this one blatant statement here, okay? Overall, I see a lot more upside to come in the stocky market. That's right, the good old stocky market. And it's not really a stock market, right? It's actually the opposite way around. It's actually a market of stocks. It's, you know, the stock market is, oh look, the S&P, oh the stock market went up today. Did it? Well, I think that the jab company's getting hammered today, or been getting hammered for a while. Anyway, it's a market of stocks. It's like, let's have a look at what happened with the market of stocks today. Anyway, so right now, we can see we're actually getting a little bit of a rally here. Now, the trend is your friend until the end, so I'm not going to fight the trend. But what's actually happening here is that we had this little pullback through here, and then we had this little rally through here. And the interesting thing that I'm noticing with the stock market right now is that we're making a high, a higher low, and a higher low. The question I have to ask is that this whole level through here, as you can see, has been indeed a big resistance level. If I go back to my hourly chart now, you'll be able to see here. What is this going to be? This is going to be the do or die sort of area through here. Because if we can't break past this level through here, we may even fail and then actually start to break down from there. Now again, guys, I don't expect a whole complete crash. No, it's a do or die situation for the S&P 500, and that's what I'm saying. But what I do, what is happening through here, if we do start to break back above this level through here, say tomorrow moving forward, then we're probably going to continue back up and then away we go, okay? But this is the do or die situation we're at right now with the S&P. Now, full statement here, guys. I am long the S&P 500. Have been now for well over 6 months. Actually longer than that now. But anyway, I'm long and I see incredible moves to the upside, right? Just a massive, incredible moves to the upside to come. Again, I have around 6,000 target on the S&P 500. That's my target there. But what I'm seeing right now on the, right now, I am like 0 caffeine, and I'm doing a little bit of a fast as well too. And you know when you're doing that, it's like no caffeine, and I'm doing some fasting, and the brain just goes bzz, bzz, bzz. So that's what's happening with my brain right now. Anyway, so that's what's happening there on the S&P 500. But we are continuing to get these highs. If we break this low, that's going to be something that is not going to be good for the market. But a very nice update. Do or die situation. Do we die from here, or do we do? Moving over now through to the Nasdaq. And the Nasdaq really is no one really in control here. This is where you really want to be patient on these days, right? Or these times. You got a bit of a double bottom, double top, double bottom. Then we had a higher high, then we had a lower low. It's like there's actually no one in control through here. So this little update, especially on the Nasdaq, this actually may turn into a lower high and then roll back over again. So we're not out of the woodwork yet when it comes to the Nasdaq. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what the market produces for us. But that's what we're seeing through there, traders. We're gonna have to just when the market does like this, when there's no one really in control. Now, when I say no one in control, what I mean is that we have a higher low, a higher low, and a higher low, right? That's someone in control, meaning the market's going up, so therefore buyers are in control. Lower high, lower high, lower high. Someone is in control. Makes sense? So we can see that that's what's happening through there on the Nasdaq as well too. Maybe over now through the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones is the strongest one out of the whole lot, and we can see that through the whole through the Dow Jones, right, we had this low, we had this higher low, and now we have this higher low through here as well, right? So we have a move up and then a pullback, and now we're getting this really big higher low period through there, and nice higher low. So it's going to be interesting to see whether we do get the rally up. And what was the Fibonacci level on that level there? Oh yeah, look at that there, smack right on 50%, held 50% strongly, and then that's exactly what happened there. So the trend is still up, so I definitely wouldn't want to be fighting this market. And if we do get a pullback, a correction, that's going to be a layup for more upside to come. Because I see incredible moves coming out of these markets. Move over now through to the Russell, and the Russell's actually looking quite scary. Where we come down through here, and now we've just been going sideways through here. So if we spend a bit of sideways movement doing that, and then we break down, that's actually not good for the small caps. The small caps is actually not looking good at all. Because if I go to my weekly charts, look what's happening in my weekly charts. It's like we've just got this major level of support through there, and it's just, there's no trend at all. There's no one really in control of the Russell. So Russell is not looking too good right now. One thing I do want to talk about is that if you guys have been focusing, if you guys remember, I did a video on this breakout day right here. And then I did a video a couple of days ago on these days right here. I think it's this day here, saying, big breakout, a lot more to come, so on and so forth, right? So right now, look at this here. And this was absolutely dead on, spot on, technical analysis in the house. And we can see that that's what's happening through here. We got a big pullback, and then we got a breakout. Now, I had a comment on one of my YouTube videos, and they said, John, when you're doing your analysis, how come you never look at the fundamental analysis? So the thing is this, is that if I'm a trader, you don't ever trade on fundamentals. A trader is that, right? You're trading the markets, meaning you're in, you're out. It's based on patterns. It's based on what the charts are telling you. Investing, on the other hand, if you're investing, yes, you're using the fundamentals, then you're using the technicals as well too, and you're using the macro picture, and you're using all that sort of stuff, okay? So don't ever look at a fundamental that, something, like, for example, I'll give you an example here. Tesla, right? This day right here, Tesla came out what? Oh my goodness, record breaking, smashed all the predictions and expectations and all that sort of stuff, right? And then look what happened. If you're a trader and you heard the fundamental come out, look, oh my goodness, such a good fundamental. And then now the thing's dropped down almost 20%, right? It's almost down 20% from getting that really good fundamental. The purpose of me saying that is that just because something fundamentally is good right now, doesn't mean the market's going to drop. It's all based on what the charts are telling you. So that's where, like, I did a video here, and then I talked about how this weekly chart, that's actually just a bit of a target here, but this weekly chart is making a beautiful higher low here, and now it looks like we're starting to build up. So that was absolutely dead smack on. And guys, you can go back and check my videos. I warned you guys about this rise to come that's happening right now. I did a video on this day here, which is actually, when was that? That was actually at the start of the year. Yeah, so we're doing that there. Let's actually move over now through to the gold and silver index. And yesterday I was talking about gold and silver and mining stocks. Yesterday I was talking about how this gap down here, is it going to be a breakaway gap or is it not? And so no, it's not a breakaway gap because the gap has got filled, so it's not a breakaway gap at all. But again, guys, I definitely want to be fighting this because we're not out of the woodworks yet when it comes to the mining sector, okay? We have a very strong move down, and now we're just going sideways. That's actually very weak because we could easily just turn around here and do that and then break back down. And if that happens, then it's all over. Because remember, traders, we've got a very strong move down and now a weak sideways. That's actually very bearish pattern there. Doesn't mean it's definitely going to go down, okay? And if you're looking for certainties, you shouldn't be looking at the stock market, or should I say the market of stocks, okay? But it's just all based on probabilities, right? But that's how, like, what my analysis here is like, I don't say, oh, this is what today's doing, that therefore I'm going to trade. No, right? You have patterns, you have processes. Strong move down. Once again, this sort of sideways movement. We're not out of the woodworks yet when it comes to the mining sector. SILJ, same thing again. We had an update today. We're not out of the woodworks again yet. It's not like, oh my goodness, that's out of triple bottom. Triple bottom's going to start to do this. It may, right? But we're not out of the woodworks yet. We need to really start to get above this high here for this thing to start to be an upward trend. SIL, same sort of thing again as well too. We've actually, you can see here that a high, it made a lower high. Yes, we are going to be doing a double bottom, but we're actually in a downward trend. So I wouldn't want to be trying to go long this market on a short-term basis. Long-term, I did a video yesterday based on that. But again, I wouldn't want to be fighting this here because this could easily just do something like this and then come straight back down. And then if it does do that, we start to break this level here, then it's all over Red Rover from there. Moving over now through to the gold market. And once again, the gold is very, there's nothing really. We had a very strong move down, and now we get this sort of very sort of weak sort of movement like that, like a bear flag type thing in there. But we're just getting very, very, very weak movement in the markets right now in gold, and there's no real here or there. You know what I mean? We're not getting anything of a conviction of either up or down. Let's go move over, look at silver as well too. And once again, same with silver as the mining sector, guys. We have a high, we have a lower high. And let me just bring on the last 6 months here, even the last 3 months. There we go. All right. So we have a high, we have a lower high. We probably have a bit of a trend line coming down through there. And so we're not out of the woodworks yet, once again, traders, because if I just, let me actually just make the big picture now. Look where we are at. Okay. We're still squeezing down through to here. And if we do something like this and then we get a big strong breakdown, guys, it's on like Donkey Kong, but for the downside. And if we do get something like this, okay, if we do, traders, see the if we do, I don't know, it could actually go straight up, right? But if we do, all right, I'm going to do something I'm going to do something that you guys absolutely love. If it goes down, it's going to go down. It's like, oh, dude, John, tell me something new, right? But the way that I view the markets is it's like we have to wait and see, right? But if we get something like this, that gives me confirmation that there's a massive probability that we're going to do something like that, right? I wait for something like this, confirmation, that now there's a probability of something happening. So we're looking at that through there. So as you can see with silver, it's squeezing up. Same with these weekly charts as well too. Squeezing up. Traders, I'm telling you right now, this is not a time to be willy-nilly, and same with silver and gold, especially with silver. This chart here is very, very, very weak. If we're looking at the big picture here, we have this sort of downward trend through there. It's squeezing up. And if we do break down through here, traders, it's probably going to be a bit of a waterfall in the markets. And so I definitely wouldn't want to be fighting these markets at all when it comes to these markets through here. So there we go, traders. I hope you enjoyed today. Traders, if you need some help with your trading, this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to go to johnsfreegift.com. I'm giving away a free trial to my Master Trader membership. There's over 20 hours in there of foundations, chart reading, advanced chart reading. There's about 4 trading systems in there as well. Mindset. Every single week, I've actually just put up this week's weekly insight that goes for almost an hour. Wait till you check out this week's. It's gonna blow you away. Every single month, I'm doing live coaching calls as well too, and I'm actually adding some, I'm adding some few extra bonuses now. I just put a bonus training in there yesterday as well too. So if you guys that are members, log in there, you'll be able to check it out. If you want to try it out for free for 7 days, then go to johnsfreegift.com. or click on that link in the description. Go do that right now, traders. I look forward to seeing you on the inside, and I'll see you very soon.